taking change, I should say, or making changes across Metro Detroit. And first things first, it's going to be the showers and the thunderstorms, but man, that looks pretty good. Does that say the Cheesesteak Institute of America? I think that's a school I might have to check out. Maybe I'll do that after my forecast today. And the race will be on. We have showers and thunderstorms closing in for our folks downtown in line at those food trucks. But also if you're heading to the Tigers game, maybe there's some people down there doing just that. First pitch will be at 1:10, so roughly just a little bit less than an hour. Warm and humid start, but while the game is taking place, we'll be watching the radar because showers and storms will begin to flare up. Any one of those can get pretty close to Comerica Park, so we'll have to watch that. No doubt after the game, I think the chances or likelihood of encountering some of those storms only goes up from there. For the moment, the satellite and radar is showing that things are relatively quiet across Metro Detroit. We're going to be watching for some of these showers to begin to flare up. 81 degrees in Port Huron, Lapeer is at 81. You'll see the clouds are really starting to build out to the west. There's the area of low pressure. This could cause some issues. Out ahead of this, we can get a few stray showers or storms. Any one of those could be on the strong side or just simply put heavy with some heavy rainfall. But there's a boundary here. It's been moving. It's mainly a stationary boundary. I drew it on here as a cold front because eventually that's what it's going to change over to, and that's going to drop the temperatures down and it will drop the humidity. In the meantime, unfortunately, it puts us in play to see some excessive rainfall once again. Heavy rain or the heaviest rain to be south and west of Detroit, but this green color means flooding is a possibility once again. We had this similar color earlier this week when areas like Romulus, for instance, were dealing with flash flooding. So it is a concern that we'll have to watch. Storms will start to ignite later this afternoon as they close in. Temps will climb to about the mid to upper 80s out there across Metro Detroit. And then by tonight, I'm thinking the rain will linger, and this batch of rain could be on the heavier side as well. We'll eventually cool down the temperatures, but let's just call it a soggy night and a soggy start to your Thursday. By far, I would say the strongest or the biggest issue we'll have will be the flooding rainfall with any of these storms. And depending on how close that area of low pressure gets to us, we might have to bump up the winds up to 60 miles an hour. Those can cause an issue, so some severe weather. I'm not going to say that's impossible. How much rain are we talking about? Well, you can see the bullseye. When you start to see this turn yellow and orange, that's a lot of rain in a short period of time. So the numbers by themselves may not look that impressive, but if you get that in less than an hour, for instance, that can cause some issues with flooding. And unfortunately, it looks like that wildfire smoke, that too is back. Something I haven't had a lot of time to talk about, but an air quality alert goes into effect for tomorrow, and we also cool down. We'll go from 87 today to 75 for Thursday. 70s continue on Friday. Sunshine and 80s are back by the weekend.